Hey, Roberto, this is Bradley, and props to you for being brave enough for putting it out there and asking for feedback. I would encourage everyone who is in the process of going through these campaigns, even those that are seasoned veterans like myself and Mitch and others, to just put it out there and say, hey, what do you guys think? And I say that because every time we test something, something else pops, and we realize, well, we should have done it different, or we could do it different. And I am one voice out of a whole bunch of people. In fact, well over 10,000 members in this group. So take it for what it's worth. I'm not here to embarrass you. I'm not here to frustrate you. I'm here to do what I can to cut to the chase and get you some better results, or at least boost the results that you currently have. And I wanted to take just a minute and show you what a regular viral campaign, just vanilla campaign, really does look like, so that you understand what the pinch points are and you understand a little bit more about those things that you can make modifications to, right? So in front of you, what you're looking at is an entire flow of individuals. They go to your lead capture page. For a highly relevant lead magnet, they go off to a share page, and from the share page, traffic goes back into the social sharing campaign. Those guys go back into the front end offer, right? So you have control over this, and you have control over all of these traffic sources that are driving traffic into your campaign. So you're driving traffic through traffic generating ads, through social campaigns, through an initial email campaign to subscribers to say, go and do it. Um, there is, you can put together a product review site or something, and then you can also do personal invites or bots, or, I mean, there's so many ways to get traffic in here to this visitor view, right? And as soon as they see the visitor view, then they go off to the share page. Bleeding off of these leads and sending them into a completely different sequence to go sell something is one of the reasons why I keep asking, what is the lifetime value of your customer? What is the lead value of your customer? And I'm trying to help you so that you understand, if your average lead value is, let's say, is $10, then you can pay $10 per lead to come into here, and you're still breaking even. That's why I keep asking. All right. So enough about that. Let's go to your campaign. So I clicked on this link I got right here. I just loaded it up. I really haven't spent much time working on this, but I have a background as a copywriter, as a marketer, as a sales guy, and a business operations guy. And so numbers mean something to me. The message means something to me. And if you can meet somewhere in the middle where you have the right message to the right people through the right channels, now all of a sudden you have a campaign that's a winning campaign. You're going to be able to scale and grow like mad. Well, what's interesting is um, I have no idea what this means here. This shows January 4th to 11th. It's the 1st of January now. Are you running the campaign now, or are you doing it later? I don't know what this is. Your headline, in my view, is not strong enough. I think that what you've said is this is what you win. Well, I don't care what you win. Tell me what's in it for me. Tell me what changes in my life. Answer this one question with your headline. So what? So what? If I win this, so what? If you can answer the so what, and you can tell me how I'm going to change my life, then I'm more interested in winning, and that's actually going to change the way that you have people share your campaign. If they're super excited about getting in, if they're super excited about winning, they're going to share your campaign. And if you don't answer the question of so what, who cares? They're not going to do it. And the other thing is, I understand that Anna is, I think, based on what I read here, and it took me a while to understand it, I think Anna is the one that's putting on this workshop, and it's in London. So here's the other thing: it's a location-based workshop. You do not want audiences from all over the world to participate. At least not in this one. You may want to collect a list and then sort through that list and say, hey, look, if you're in London, then jump in. But that would be a completely different lead magnet. right? And so you're actually trying to get people excited about participating in the workshop so that they could sell something later, and that's cool as long as the workshop and the headline weeds out all the people you don't want to participate. You just want them. You just want the right leads to come through. I believe that Anna is the instructor for that, and I could be wrong, but who cares? Who is she? Why do I care about her? What's interesting about her? I get way down half the page, something about, that, there's some Instagram or something else that you can kind of pay attention to, but that doesn't really matter to me that much, right? And then you say leaves and plants painting with watercolors by Zen Art Academy. Don't know what that means. Is that what the workshop is, or are you? I mean, and if it is, don't give me the headline. Tell me what is really cool about it. I read through all of this copy. I was bored to death. I don't really mean that harshly. I'm just bored. And then you have this really kind of interesting video, which I appreciate you spent the time and energy in it. It's very feature rich, not benefits rich. So it tells you very specifically the things that are going to happen in the workshop, but you don't have a headline or anything else above it to say, watch this and learn more about what's in the workshop. I think you're going to get some better results that way. And then instead of having somebody click away to an Instagram profile here to go see examples of artwork, why don't you just put it right here? You have a whole page of area to do that. That's awesome. All right. And then I think that you have provided these bullet items to give more details about the workshop. But why don't you say, what you get? Big, bold letters. Say, hey, this is what you get. And you get not you don't get a suitable for enthusiastic people with any level experience. You get an amazing workshop, no matter whether you know how to paint or not. Right? How cool is that? That's great. So that's a benefit-driven headline or sub-headline, right? So do the same thing. All art materials provided by. So don't bring a thing, we'll pack the bag for you. That's awesome. You're saving me time and energy, right? Healthy snacks and tea, that goes way at the bottom. I don't really care about it. It's important later on. Guided meditation for creativity. I don't know what this means or why it's important to me, right? So here, in fact, you actually say it in your first line. Why don't you move this line up in here and reword it some, and all of a sudden, boom, it has some more gusto. And then there's no terms and conditions here whatsoever. So I'm going to enter to win, and I have no idea how you're selecting. I have no idea how many are selected. I have no idea when the expiration date is. I don't know what means to qualify. I have none of that information. And that makes people run away like crazy, right? So it's easy to put it in terms and conditions. Click the little box inside UpViral and show that your terms and conditions are there. Add your terms and conditions. And in fact, what we normally do is down in here, we say, here, let's make it black and white for you. This is what you do. This is what we do. This is how it works. And I got to tell you, long copy for these really, really works well. Enter to win. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go through this process for you because I've never done this, and I'm going to just do it live. Why not? I'm going to enter to win. We will not spam, rent, or whatever. Okay, so get 5 of your friends to sign up to increase the chance of winning. So I keep saying this over and over and over to other people. It's important for you to say, yeah, you did it. You're in. You accomplished the first task, and the first task is your chance to get inside this workshop and change your life. The so what all over again. But let me give you the tips and tricks on how to legally stuff the ballot box in your favor and take control of your destiny so that you get a better chance of winning, right? That's really what we want. We want people excited about this. And as they're excited, we want to be able to share all kinds of information about how it works, how many people win, how it all happens, providing arrows and other things to show that they earn extra points. It's okay to put it in text to say you get 7 points for sharing on Facebook, 5 points for sharing on Twitter. You and I know because we created this with an UpViral tool, but the person who is viewing this has not a clue. They have no idea what to do. They're here and they go, I don't know what this means. This is scary. So I would reiterate what they're going to win. Tell them what the rules are and how they can share. Give them some resources on how to share, and then spell it out for them. make it super simple. It could be another one of your crazy cool videos that you had on the previous page. It could be just text. It could be images. It could be anything to say, here's how to do it. Here's how it works. You've probably never used an UpViral page before, but here's how it works. And then do that, right? Get them excited. And then as you get them excited, this relentless encouragement is the piece that I keep talking about. I know that you've customized some messages that go out with UpViral. I know you've customized messages that go up, I think, with Active Campaign, which is awesome. Don't stop. Take every chance you can to share the goodness that comes from these kinds of campaigns and when they win. It's about them winning. It's not about you. It's not about the workshop. It's about changing their lives. It's about a way to get them to share with their friends, to save their friends' money, to change their friends' lives, to change the world one piece at a time. It is all in there. So get them excited and send them back to the campaign. I hope that helps. Hit reply, whatever you want to do. And in fact, you can IM me if you have specific questions, or hey, add them here to this conversation. All right. Talk to you soon.